okay? And then I can do just a short zigzag with white. I get the white stitching done here. Let me get my white stitches. And I can do a small zigzag with pink. This is a kind of a bright pink, so hopefully it won't be too bright. So let me get the little thread lines on here. One more row. Okay, and I'm just going to do a small zigzag. So with the pink, ooh, it's a little bright. Okay, see how it skipped? That's okay. We'll take that, let that dry for a second. We'll take it off in a minute. There's another one. Not a big deal. So you can use a toothpick, you can use any kind of a tool whatsoever. Clean your tip off. Just touch and lift over. Oh, did it again. That's obnoxious. There we go. Because you're not actually drawing on the cake, you're actually touching and lifting. That makes it kind of suspend a little bit, and it makes it really easy to clean off, okay? So I got the pink. The pink is pretty bright. I'm going to do that same pink line further down here, but I'm going to do a little more white zigzagging, some big white zigzagging. So let's just fill these thread lines here. It's nice because this stitching that we're doing on top can actually hide any mistakes you make if your fondant was dry or cracked or anything like that. So that's kind of nice. Okay, whoops. I'll drag that a little bit. Okay, so let's do a big stitching line. So let's go down and up again. So we press and we lift and we bring it over. Press, lift, bring it over. Press, lift, bring it over. So that makes it nice and easy to get it off. We make a mistake. A little piping gel in your frosting, if it's dry, will help. You also want to make sure you don't have a lot of bubbles in your frosting. That makes it really hard. That causes a lot of breakage. Come here. I'll probably do another white zigzag and another pink, and then that'll be it. That's probably all the piping I'll do on it to make it look like smocking. You guys get the idea. It's not going to be, I'm not going to fill the whole thing in. Okay, so now that we've got some piping on that, make it look like it was actually smocked a little bit, we're ready to do our decoration, which is some fabric flowers. So I'm just going to do a few of them up the side here. You can actually put them just on the board if you want to, because that's kind of a big board. But what I'm going to do is cut out a few pieces, roll it with my square cutter. You need to roll it nice and thin. And I need 6 pieces. Oops. I guess we're only going to get 4 right now. And if you cut more than one, you want to put these somewhere to keep them from drying out until you get to work with them, because you certainly don't want the crack. You don't want any cracking going on. Because we're folding the fondant, it will crack if you don't, get to it fast enough. So what I've done is, once I cut it out, I'm going to flip it over so that the wrong side is facing me. All right. And then you fold it in half. A little bit of water there and fold it in half. Right, point to point. That kind of half. All right, and then what you want to do is you want to press here. Do not press on the seam. You want it to look like a fold, so don't press that down. So see, I'm making sure that I don't press down that fold. Not only that, but it'll crack badly too if you do that. Okay, so just go along the side here. All right, then you fold it in half again. Point to point. You can use sugar glue or you can use water or gum glue or whatever your sticky of choice is.